Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video this morning on XRP and Ripple. We're going to do a full update on today. There's a couple of things fundamentally and news related that I wanted to talk about, and then we'll also talk about the technicals, because so far the support level we've talked about last week as well, or starting from last week, has been hit, and so far it looks like we've had a great entry, and just in general that it is very much respected, right? I mean, the main level we talked about in the videos before we hit that level was this level between $2 and 2.15, and that has been able to hold so far. Yesterday we had quite a lot of volatility, and just in general also some headlines, especially with the whole trade wars with the US and Canada, but crypto held up fine. I mean, if you take a look at Bitcoin as well, that held support very well, and XRP, I would argue, is doing even better. I mean, I think XRP right now is actually looking a bit stronger than Bitcoin. And we already talked about that yesterday, that if you compare the price area that XRP is in right now compared to the price area that Bitcoin is in, and then compare it to the start of December, XRP already is stronger. But now on the short term, you can also see some more strength. And just in general, it's looking quite good, all right? We have to be positive right now about XRP. We had a nice bullish reclaim above the value area low right here, which we still talked about yesterday, that was kind of the last thing that needed to happen to get some confirmation. And since then, we've been strong and we're pushing up into the higher levels of this major range, because in the end, on the daily time frame, we are still in a range, all right? We are ranging between $2 and 2.8, and it seems like, at the very least, at this point of time, that we'll be able to hold to the bottom of the range, and that we have a decent chance to actually get back up to the top of the range. But that remains the question. I mean, what you see right now with XRP is that it is quite strong, like I said, but today we have some major news. And XRP is still very, very correlated to Bitcoin as well. To be precise, I actually don't have it here. Why do I not have it? I should have some Bitcoin correlation as well. On this chart, there we go. Can we actually see it now? Yeah, not really. But no, the XRP correlation to Bitcoin is still 82.5%. All right, so it matters. Yesterday we had some Ripple ETF news as well. Franklin Templeton's applied for an XRP ETF. They're pretty big. They're a pretty big, decent sized fund / institution, whatever you want to call it. But it's not major news that they have filed for the ETF as well. I mean, they're big, but they're also very crypto native, right? So you would have expected that. And then outside of that, I believe some of these ETF applications actually got postponed, but most of them or delayed, I should say. But most of them did. Most of these ETF applications for most cryptos. So I don't think that's bearish. And right now, regarding these ETFs, we're just waiting for some actual news, some new things happening. But all right, so purely technically, if you take a look at XRP right here, and if we take a look at the leverage is moving up nicely. We have some strong bottom confirmations, was defended with volume. We had a bullish RSI divergence as well. Volume, I would assume, is on the decline a little bit right here, but that doesn't necessarily matter. Yeah, it's down about 30%, but it's normal because today we have some major news. We have CPI inflation rate data. Usually volume drops down a little bit ahead of that. So that's normal, and that's also normal after putting in quite a high amount of volume in defending the bottom and getting that initial reclaim. So purely technically, I would say it's most likely we'll do something like this. Depending on the data, we will either still see a move down first before doing something like this, because I think ultimately the support will be held. But that depends. If the inflation rate data is higher than expected, then there's a possibility we'll see a drop first or a spike down first before getting that move, which would most likely also be delayed a little bit. And when the inflation rate is lower than expected, we'll do this move in about 2-hour candles, right? But ultimately, this is what I expect, all right? A move into the POC around 2.4, and then from there we'll see again. And I'll keep you updated on this in general in my middle of the day market update as well, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and bye.